What's up guys, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. I am so stoked for today because you and I together are going to embark on an awesome fermentation project / recipe that I've come up with. We're going to do a really amazing summer vegetable fermented slaw. It rocks. Why do we ferment things, guys? Well, first of all, it tastes great. Second of all, fermenting things have been a way of preserving foods for centuries. What happens is basically, and this isn't a chemistry lesson, is there's natural bacteria on the food. It feeds on the starches and the sugars within the food, thus producing lactic acid, thus helping preserve the foods. Awesome stuff. Also, it's great for your health. It's loaded with probiotics, awesome for your gut, awesome for your stomach. You can look it up, all the health benefits. It's really, really good. I'm not gonna go into it. But guys, I have a really awesome recipe for you guys. We're gonna do a summer vegetable slaw. It's easy to do. It's fun to watch to make. There's a lot of cool bubbling action going on and we're gonna get into that. But let me show you how to do it right now. So real quick, before we begin, I'm going to be using a 64-ounce mason jar. I'm probably going to need two. We'll see. I'm not really sure yet. But what you want to do is you want to sterilize this. So in order to do that, get like a big pot of boiling water, submerge it, of course, get all the liquid inside and boil it for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then allow it to air dry, and you're good to go. But it's important because you don't want anything like, to interfere with your fermentation process. So get that water boiling, guys. So in a bowl, I'm working with Nappa cabbage, which I've chopped up pretty fine, but not too fine. Then I have julienne carrots and fresh beets. I have 3 beets and I have about 5 carrots. I'm going to add to this, and yes, I'm wearing gloves because I'm working with beets and they're really going to stain the hell out of your hands and everything else, so I really recommend it. Also, some scallions I'm going to add to that. I'm going to try and work all this in at first, try and get it uniform and not get it all over the place like I usually do. Let's season our slaw, guys. I have a tablespoon each of onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and some sugar. I'm just going to put that right on top. And I have some salt. I have 2 tablespoons of salt. This is going to bring out some of the moisture in the cabbage. And I'm just going to work all of this in. All right, once you've got all of those spices and salt and everything really worked into this, what we're going to do is that you can only see it's already like softening up. You're going to let this sit for like 10-15 minutes. It's going to bring out some of the liquid. And yeah, we'll be able to put it in the jar and start fermenting away, guys. So excited. So we want to start loading up these vegetables into our jar, which has been sterilized. We're really going to pack it in. Just pile it in there. Now, if you'll see, juices are starting to come out, or juices are forming rather. This is what you're looking for. Now, grab yourself a ladle or something else similar. Just push the vegetables down, because what's going to happen is the juices are going to start to come up. This is going to expand, but I like to have it nice and compact to begin with. I think it works better. So guys, with this vegetable fermentation today that I'm showing you guys, I have 2 different types of airlocks. This is a 3-piece, this is an S-type. I'm going to be going with the S-type only because it's a lot cooler to watch and you can actually see the juices flow over. However, juices do tend to flow over the top of this. Just be forewarned, you might have to put a bowl or a plate underneath it. But essentially they serve the same function. They allow gas to release, but they stop oxygen from getting in. So basically, guys, I'm just gonna screw this on. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it in the corner of my apartment. It's gonna be in a dark area at room temperature, which is roughly between like 67 and 72 degrees. And I'm gonna leave it there for about 4 days where I'm gonna allow it to ferment. And I'm gonna check back with you guys and see how the progress is going. So guys, I took this out of the fridge and I let it come to room temperature for about an hour. So let's open it up and see how we're looking. Let's see how it smells too. All right. Awesome. Take a look. You see this beautiful purple color that it turned into. I didn't know this was going to happen. It's really amazing. It smells spectacular. Definitely fermented. And if you guys don't believe me, I'm going to show you right now with my airlock. So I'm going to take this top off. And I'm going to put the S-lock right on top and let's see what happens. The water should slowly go from one side to the other side. Oh, yep, there it goes. You can see it. It's so cool. It's just like a little like science experiment. I get really excited. It's moving over pretty quickly too. Let's see if we get some bubbles. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to get a bubble. All right, guys, real quick, I just want to answer a couple questions that I anticipate you leaving in the comments below. Do I have to use an S-style lock? Absolutely not. You can use a 3-piece lock like this, or you can simply leave the top on loosely. What you're going to want to do, though, is once a night, you're going to remove the, whatever this is called, and you're just going to open it up and burp it. Burp, put it back on, put it back loosely. Gas builds up, and this could explode, and I don't want that happening to you guys. I prefer using the S-Lock just because it's super fun to watch the bubbles and the water going from side to side. Now, where can I get these things? You can get them online, you can get them at Amazon, or you can get them even cheaper at eBay. They're like $2 or $3, super cheap. And with that being said, I can't wait any longer. I gotta try this stuff. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been waiting a long time, a couple days, not a long time, but all right, let's do it. Oh my God. Out of this world. I love the texture. It's a little spicy because I put the cayenne pepper in it. I love the spice choice that I made with the garlic powder and the onion powder. I think it like really balanced it out. And look at the color. Look at the amazing purple color that came out of this fermentation process. I had no idea this was going to happen. Honestly, this is the first time making this recipe, and I am so stoked that it came out like this. Wow. Definitely look forward to more fermentation videos from us because I'm really getting into the process. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's like a little science experiment. So I'm going to be experimenting, and once I master it, I'll give you guys some new videos about fermentation. I know it's really popular. We've done fermenting on the channel before. We've done kimchi, we've done pickles, we've done hot sauce, and you probably didn't even know that hot sauce was a fermented product. And there's a lot of foods out there that are fermented that you don't even realize. So it's really exciting, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, please share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so now for the best weekly video recipes. Oh, I can't wait to have more. I'll see you next week, guys.